Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Just Off Broadway, Waterford High School's Spring Choir Concert. My name is Katie Ann Nelson, and I am the president of the Waterford Choirs. We would like to take this opportunity to thank you for coming out to support music and the arts in Waterford. Please take a moment to silence any cell phones or paging devices. What you are about to see tonight is the culmination of almost 5 months' worth of research, practice, and preparation. In January, the students from each choir were given an assignment. Find a Broadway song you would like to perform. Any student was given the opportunity to approach a solo or small group piece in the same manner. After bringing forward almost 170 pieces of music, the choirs went through each of their selections. Then they voted on their top choices. It was a large task and one that gave the students insight into how selections are chosen for each concert. We had 18 solos and small acts audition to perform tonight. Each was asked to perform for a panel of judges, and only 7 were selected for tonight's performance. You will also notice another group of students, our graduating seniors. Being their last concerts, the seniors are allowed to forego their regular choir robe and instead wear formal wear. When you see them after the concert, please join us in congratulating them and their 4 years of accomplishments. Now, on to the show.
Now, Nostradamus, I think we really need to do something special for this concert, but what could we possibly do?
Well, we could do songs from musicals.
Now, what on earth is a musical, Nostradamus?
Well, it appears to be a play where the dialogue stops and the plot is conveyed through song.
Wait a minute. So an actor is just saying his lines, and then rather than speaking, he starts singing them instead?
Yes.
Now that is the stupidest thing that I have ever heard. You're doing a play, you got something to say, so you sing it? That's absurd. Who on earth is going to sit there while an actor breaks into song? What possible thought could the audience think other than this is horribly wrong?
Remarkably, they won't think that.
Seriously? Well, why not?
Because it's a musical, and nothing's as amazing as a musical, with song and dance, and sweet romance, and happy endings happening by happenstance. Bright lights, stage fights, and a dazzling chorus. You wanna be great, then you gotta create a musical.
I don't know. I find it hard to believe that people would actually pay to see something like this.
Let's just say it's a Saturday night and you wanna go out on the town. Got a lady to flatter who might cheer you up if you don't let her down. You could go see a tragedy, but that wouldn't be very fun. Or a play from Greek mythology, see a mother in love with her son.
Ew! You could go see a drama with all the trauma and pain.
Or go see something more relaxing and less taxing on the brain. Go see a musical, a puffy piece releasing all your bluesicles, where crooners croon a catchy tune, and limber-leggy ladies do you till you swoon. Oohs, ahs, and applause with a standing ovation. Your future is bright if you can just write a musical.
Some make you happy,
Some make you sad.
some are quite big, some quite small.
Some are too long, some are just plays with song.
Some musicals have no talking at all.
There's no talking at all?
That's right. There's no talking. All of the dialogue is sung in a very dramatic fashion.
Really?
Yes, really.
There's no
There's no talking. And they often stay on one note for a very long time. So when they change to a different note, you notice. And it's supposed to create a dramatic effect, but mostly you just sit there asking yourself, why aren't they talking?
Sounds miserable.
I believe it's pronounced miserable.
And people actually like this?
No, they love it. And what's not to love?
It's such a delight, it's really quite like a musical.
Another vision. I haven't even told you the best part yet.
Feel that fascinating rhythm moving to your beat.
What is that?
Feel your rear gyrating to that wild, exciting beat.
Dude, are you okay?
You slap your lap, then fingers snap. That's when you know it's time to tap.
Okay, what on earth are you doing now?
It's called a dance break. Apparently this happens in musicals as well. People on stage just burst in spontaneous dance.
Why? Does it advance character?
No,
Does it advance plot?
not necessarily.
Well, then why do it?
Because it's entertaining. 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, it's fun. More visions. It's a musical. What do you talk? It's a musical. A musical? No, a musical with girls on stage. Musical. We've got snappy
Repartee, and the women belt away, and the chorus boys all know ballet.
musical. A true
Blue new musical.
ha-cha. Stand back. It's a musical. Some musicals are very serious. It is a musical, it is a musical, a musical.
It's a musical for us.
I'm staying, and you, and you, and you will love a musical.
It's a musical.
It is a musical.
It's a musical.
Yes, now I get it. We'll do a musical.
No kidding.
A musical. What could be more amazing than a musical? With song and dance and sweet romance. And with the musical we might have half a chance. Oohs, ahs, big applause, everyone cheering for us. And for some unexplainable reason, the crowd goes wild every time.
Dancers kick in unison in one big wonderful line. And then you got yourself a musical. A musical. Flashy style and a big face smile. Some snazzy hands, some jazzy hands, a
am the very model of a modern major general. I've information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England and I quote the fights historical. From math under Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations both the simple and quadratical. About my Noyle theorem I am teeming with a lot of news.
Oh, lot of news. What rhymes with that? Oh, got it! With many trivial facts about the square, the hypotenuse.
I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beans and immaculus. In short matters, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general. I know our mythic histories, King Arthur, Sir Caradox. I answer hard across, I have a pretty taste for paradox. I quote and elegiacs all the crimes of Heliogabalus. In codex I confront the peculiarities parabolus. I can tell Dr. Raphael's from Gerald as Isophanes. I know the cooking chorus of the frogs of Aristophanes. Then I can have a fugue which I've heard the music's dinner for. Ooh, dinner for. Now there's a hard one. Oh, of course. And whistle all the airs of that infernal nonsense pinafore. Then I can write a washing bill of Babylonic cuneiform and tell you every detail of Carathicus's uniform. In short matters, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general.
You know what else major generals need to know? Their periodic elements.
There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and hydrogen, and oxygen, and nitrogen, and rhenium, and nickel, neodymium, neptunium, germanium, and iron, mercium, ruthenium, uranium. Europium, zirconium, latidium, vanadium, and lanthanum, and osmium, and acetate, and radium, and gold, and protitanium, and indium, and gallium.
Gallium, always forget this one. Oh, I remember now. And iodine, and thorium, and thulium, and thallium.
There's sulfur, californium, and fermium, berkelium, and also mendelevium, amstanium, nobelium, and argon, kryptonium, and zinc, and rhodium, chlorine, carbon, cobalt, copper, tungsten, tin, and sodium.
Enough of that. Now back to the real song.
In fact, when I know what is meant by mamelon and ravelin, when I can tell at sight a Mauser rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm more wary at, when I meant by commissariat, when I have learned what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy.
Strategy. I forgot it like I just forgot my lines back there. Oh, I remember now. You'll say a better major general is never strategy. For my military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventurous, has only brought it down to the beginning of the century. But still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. At ease.
Sing, sing, sing,
sunny as spring.
Why do I get up each morning to start? Happy and head up with joy in my eyes.
Why is each new task a trifle to do? Because I am living a full
Life with you.
I'm singing in the rain.
Singing in the rain.
Just singing in the rain.
Singing in the rain.
What a glorious feeling. I'm so happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love.
Stormy clouds chase
Let 'em chase
everyone from the place.
from the place.
On with the
Rain, I will smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain and singing, just singing in the doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
singing in the rain.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Singing in the rain.
There's a place for us, somewhere a place for us, peace and quiet and open air, wait for us somewhere. There's a time for us, somewhere a time for us, time together with time to spare, time to learn, time to care. Somehow, someday, we'll find a new way of living. We'll find a way of forgiving somewhere. There's a place for us, somewhere a place for us. Hold my hand and we're halfway there. Hold my hand and I'll take you there. Somehow, someday, somewhere.
I dreamed last night I got on a boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered, someone fade me, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong.
People all said, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. People all said, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under with a soul so heavy you never float. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. Rocking the boat.
laughed at those passengers to heaven. A great wave came and it washed me overboard. And as I sank and I hollered, "Someone save me!" that's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord.
For the people all said, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. People all said, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under, with a soul so heavy you never float. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat.
Down, 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 sit 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 down, you're rocking the boat, down, sit down, you're rocking the big boat, sit down, you're rocking the boat, down, sit down, you're rocking the great big boat, now sit down, you're rocking the boat, sit down, the big boat, sit down, you're rocking the boat, sit down, the great big boat, sit down,
Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, sit down, sit down now. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under, with a soul so heavy you never float. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit
I can hear the bells. Well, don't you hear them chime? Can't you feel my heartbeat keeping a perfect time? And all because he touched me, he looked at me and stared. Yes, he bumped me. My heart was prepared when he tapped me and knocked me off my feet. One little touch, now my life's complete. 'Cause when he nudged me, love put me in a fix. Yes, it hit me just like a ton of bricks. Yes, my heart burst, now I know what life's about. One little touch and love's knocked me out. And I can hear the bells, my head is spinning. I can hear the bells, something's beginning. Everybody says that a girl who looks like me can't win his love. Well, just wait and see, 'cause I can hear the bells, just hear them chiming. I can hear the bells, my temperature's climbing. I can't contain my joy, 'cause I finally found the boy I've been missing. Listen, I can hear the bells. Round one, he'll ask me on a date, and then round two, I'll primp but we'll be late, because round three is when we kiss inside his car. Won't go all the way, but I'll go pretty far. Round four, he'll ask me for my hand, and then round five, we book the wedding band. So by round six, Amber, much to your surprise, this heavyweight champion takes the prize. And I can hear the bells, my head is ringing. I can hear the bells, the bride's
4, go!
Honey, honey, how he thrills me, honey, honey. Honey, honey, nearly kills me, honey, honey. I've heard about him before, I wanted to know some more, and now I know what they mean, he's a love machine. Oh, he makes me dizzy. Honey, honey, let me feel it, honey, honey. Honey, honey, don't conceal it, honey, honey. The way that you kiss goodnight, the way that you kiss me goodnight, the way that you hold me tight, the way that you're holding me, I feel like I wanna sing when you do your thing.
I want my dad to give me away at my wedding, but according to my mom's diary, I've got 3 possible dads. Sam, Bill, or Harry. Sophie, do they know? Well, what am I supposed to write to a total stranger? Come to my wedding, you might be my dad? No, they think my mom sent the invitations. And after reading her diary, I'm not surprised that they all said yes.
Honey, honey, how you thrill me, honey, honey. Honey, honey, nearly kills me, honey, honey. I've heard about you before, but I wanted to know some more. And now I'm about to see what you mean to me.
Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz, I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz, start the car, I know it won't be smart, where the ice is cold but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz. Slick your hair and wear your buckle shoes. And all that jazz, I hear the father dim is gonna blow the blues. And all that jazz, hold on, hon, we're gonna body hug. I want some aspirin, that United drug, in case we shake apart and want a brand new start and do that jazz. Oh, you're gonna see a shimmy, shimmy, shake. Oh, she's gonna shimmy till the garters break. Show her where to park
probably heard it before, but I have a talent, a wonderful thing, 'cause everyone listens when I start to sing. I'm so grateful and proud. All I want is to sing it out loud. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who could live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Mother said I was a dancer before I could walk. She says I began to sing songs long before I could talk. And I often wonder, how did it all start? Who found out that nothing could capture a heart like a melody can? Well, whoever it was, I'm a fan. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who could live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. I've been so lucky. I am the girl with golden hair. I wanna sing it out to everybody. What a joy, what a life, what a chance. Thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who could live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me.
I stick with real things, usually facts and figures. When information's in its place, I minimize the guessing game. Guess what? I don't like guessing games, or when I feel things before I know the feelings. How am I supposed to operate if I'm just tossed around by fate? Like on an unexpected date with a stranger who might talk too fast, or ask me questions about myself before I've decided that he can ask me questions about myself. He might sit too close, or call the waiter by his first name, or eat Oreos, but eat the cookie before the cream. But what scares me the most, what scares me the most, is what if when he sees me, what if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way and I can't hide from it? What happens then if when he knows me, he's only disappointed? What if I give myself away to only get it given back? just fine inside my shell-shaped mind. This way I get the best view, so that when he sees me, I want him to. And I'm not defensive, I'm simply being cautious. I can't risk reckless dating due to my miscalculating. While a certain suitor stands in line I've seen in movies, most made for television, you cannot be too careful when it comes to sharing your life. I could end up a miserable wife. Sorry girls, but he could be criminal. Some sort of psychopath who escaped from an institution somewhere where they don't have girls. He could have masterminded some way to find me. He could be colorblind. How untrustworthy is that? He could be less than kind. Or even worse, he could be very nice, have lovely eyes, and make me laugh, come out of hiding. What do I do with that? Oh God, what if when he sees me, I'm like a man, he knows it? What if he opens up a door and I can't close it? What happens then if when he holds me, my heart is set in motion? I'm not prepared for that, I'm scared of breaking open. But still I can't help from hoping to find someone to talk to who likes the way I am. Someone who, when he sees me, wants to again.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear?
So let that lonely feeling wash away, 'cause maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. Oh, someone will come running, I know. They'll take you home.
Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. You will be found.
first letter right. She said, be careful with that love. He'll do what it takes to survive. You and your words flooded my senses. Your sentences left me defenseless. You built me palaces out of paragraphs. You built cathedrals. I'm rereading the letters you wrote to me. I'm searching and scanning for answers in every line, for some kind of sign for when you were mine. The world seemed to You published the letters they wrote to you. You told the whole world how you brought this girl into our bed, and clearing your name, you've ruined our lives. Do you know what Angelica said when she read what you'd done? She said, you're buried in Icarus. He has flown too close to the sun. You and your words obsessed with your legacy. Your sentences border on senseless, and you are paranoid in every paragraph. How they perceive you. I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted. You broke her heart. You've torn it all apart. I'm watching it burn. Watching it burn. The world has no right to my heart. The world has no place in our bed. They don't get to know what I said. I'm burning the memories, burning the letters that might have redeemed you. You forfeit the rights to my heart. You forfeit the place in our bed. You'll sleep in your office instead, with only the memories of when you were mine. I hope that you burn.
In sleep he sang to me, in dreams he came. That voice which calls to me and speaks my name. And so I dream again, for now I find the phantom of the opera is there inside my mind.
Sing once again with me our strange duet. My power
think of me waking, silent and resigned. Imagine me trying too hard to put you from my mind.
Let me be your shelter, let me be your light. You're safe, no one will find you, your fears are far behind you.
All I want is freedom, a world with no more night, and you always beside me, to hold me and to hide me.
Solitude. Say you'll take me with you here.
skull is skull. Hush of green, hush of brown, ace of hearts, face of clown. Faces, take a turn, take a ride on the merry-go-round in men and human race. Golden ghost, golden priest, twirl of lip, twirl of cape, trace of rouge, face of ape. Faces, drink it in, drink it out, till you've drowned in the light and the sound. But who can name the face? Masquerade, green, yellow, spinning reds. Masquerade, take your fill, let the spectacle astound you. Masquerade, burning glasses, turning heads. Masquerade, stop and stare at the sea of smiles around you. Masquerade, seething shadows, breathing lies. Masquerade, you can fool any friends who never knew you. Masquerade, peering satyrs, peering eyes. Masquerade, running high, but a face will still pursue you. What a night, what a crowd.
Makes you glad,
Makes you proud, all the creme de la creme. Watching us, watching these are in the 6 months
of relief,
of delight.
of easy and peace.
And we can breathe and less.
No more ghost.
Here's a health
Here's a toast to a prosperous year.
to the new chandelier. Never
6 months, what a joy,
what a change.
what a blessed release.
And what a masquerade. Masquerade, paper faces on parade. Masquerade, hide your face so the world will never find you. Masquerade, every face a different shade. Masquerade,
Hi. Thank you for coming and spending an evening with us. We really enjoyed having you here. We hope you've enjoyed the show so far, too. Before I get into all my thank yous, I'm going to switch this order. I just want to draw your attention. Next year's schedule is in there. We'd love to see you come out and support these kids once again next year. Our bake sale is out there. CDs are for sale. In addition, parents, students, Memorial Day weekend, I know it's a busy weekend, but we park cars at Chocolate Fest. We need some help. So if you are available, please come on and help. Easy job to do. You go that way, you have the right permit. You go that way, you don't. It's that. Just need people there to do it. So if you can help, that would be great. A couple people to thank. First of all, our sound technician, Eric Carlson. Thank you very much, Eric. Helping provide our video support, also our streaming out to the web, Mr. Dan Gross and the Wolf Tech team. Thank you, guys. His name is not in the program, but our show this year has been enhanced greatly due to our light technician, light design, Graham Gross. Thank you, Graham. I have some amazing colleagues in the music department, not only here at the high school, down at the greatest school district. So thank you to Mr. Nelson, Mrs. Kulo, and all of the elementary school teachers. Thank you, all of you, for sending me this great crop of kids. Thank you so much. And my final thank you is to the gentleman who I get to collaborate with on this concert. Thank you, Mr. Kevin Burrow. Forgot to thank my wife. Thanks. She's not here. Now you got me in trouble. Thanks, Eric. I always thank her because she puts up with me. I don't know who else would. It's pretty amazing things. You know, I said it at the earlier concert. I very much appreciate the fact that you support these kids in expressing themselves in amazing ways. They're not just students. They're not just books and tests and all that other stuff that they have to go through the day. They're living, breathing, amazing, creative human beings who get to show you everything that they live for and everything that they do, and I really appreciate you supporting them in that endeavor. I appreciate them going out for this and doing this, because this is hard stuff, and we've really challenged them. Thank you guys so much, and thank you, parents, for supporting your children. You could put that down. You get to hold them and hand them off to people as they come in. He thought he had to stand there and hold the bucket. We got a better job for you. It's our tradition at this concert that we get to recognize an amazing group of people, and some of them have been here for 4 years, some of them joined this year. But honestly, the leadership that they provide, the experiences that they bring to the table, and just everything that they have done for the program, we really thank them for what they do. So we'd like to bring out the seniors. We'd like to have you hold your applause until the end, please, because there's a lot of them, but to give each of them their moment. There are a couple of January graduates, and if they're here, I invite them to come up and get their rose as well. As just a small token of our appreciation for everything that they've done for us. So, January graduate, Trish Bierbach, if you're here, come on up. Liz Bowen. Jordan Brecky. Samantha Brenner. Come on out to the center so that everyone else can come out too. There you go. Jessica Brutlog. You can always switch. Ryan Dalton. It's like they don't know alphabetical order. They're standing in the back. Am I next? Emily Davids. Another January graduate, Summer Drinkwine Parker. If you're here, come on up. Jacob Fisher. Samuel Gazarowski. Allison Gill. Ashley Herman. Hannah Henners. Brianna Hobach. Haley Heft. Kirk Kelder. Marissa Kelly. Jack Cratley. Cassidy Lianis. Samantha Mayer. Martha Maring. Lauren Muffick. Max Nash. Katie Ann Nelson. Melissa Oster. Jack Rick. Madeline Roderick. I don't even want to know. I can guess, but I don't want to know. Callie Shaw. Y'all can create another row, that would be great. We got more people. Noah Sikora. Another January graduate, Sydney Steensrud. If you're here, come on up. Sarah Tibbetts. Sam Tolliver, another January graduate. If you're out there, come on up. Courtney Toretta. Elliot Volkers. Maya Walkowski. And Wyatt Wojtowicz. You know, I've got amazing stories about each one of these people. They're very special to me. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a class of 2018 for the choirs.
Before we continue on to our last piece, I have some words to share with Mr. Mahan on behalf of the senior class. Congratulations, you survived putting up with us for 4 years. We traveled across the country twice and made it back in one piece, thankfully. Hold on. We've all laughed so hard we couldn't breathe because we laughed at each other and with each other. You've taught us the power of the music and to savor each sensation while performing together, as this is our last time. Most importantly, you helped shape us into the young adults we are today, standing before you, and we can't thank you enough, which is why we put together this book and pieced all of our thank yous and memories for you to look back when you miss this iconic bunch of people. Thank you for everything.
Thank you. I tell them always, and I haven't said it in a while, you thank me best by singing as beautifully as you do, so thank you. This is the last song featuring our senior class. It's written by senior Katie Ann Nelson. This is A Song for My Friends.